Alright guys, let's look at this. The angle of elevation of the top of a tree from a point on the ground 60 meters away from the foot of the tree is 78 degrees. Find the height of the tree correct to the nearest whole number. The angle of elevation of the top of a tree from a point on the ground. So keyword, from a point on the ground. Okay, so I'll draw my tree, sketch my tree. It's called my tree. From a point on the ground 60 meters away from the foot. So this should be the foot of the tree, foot, and this is the tree top. So 60 meters away with your ruler. Okay, so this is just a rough sketch. 60 meters away from the foot. So this from the foot of the tree. So this is 60 meters away. So from is the keyword. So from here, which is 60 meters away from the foot of my tree, all right, my tree, okay. So the angle of elevation, like someone is looking up. The angle of elevation of the top of a tree, okay, is 78 degrees. So it's that's a sketch. Okay, so now we have our triangle. It forms a right angle triangle. That is the height of the tree. We are representing the height of the tree as h. We're showing the height of the tree as height h. Okay, so height h. So the question says find the height of the tree correct to the nearest whole number. So this is our angle of elevation from this point here, from a point on the ground. So this is a point on the ground, okay, ground. So angle of elevation, like somebody looking up this way, from the ground level looking up, so it makes an angle of elevation of 78 degrees. So let's find the height. So basically just using your trigonometric ratios, what connects this side, which is opposite to the angle, okay. Alright, so the man stands on a tree 150 centimeters high and sees a boat at an angle of depression of 74 degrees. Okay, sees a boat at an angle of depression of 74 degrees. Find the distance of the boat from the base of the tree. Find the distance of the boat from the base of the tree. Okay, so stands on the tree 150 centimeters high. So let's identify our trees. Our tree. Cool. So a tree is a vertical structure. So this is our tree, and it's 150 centimeters high. So put 150 centimeters there. Okay, 150 centimeters. All right, centimeters. So this is our tree, and the man is at the top of the tree. So we are going to ignore the height of the man. Just take that everything is 150 centimeters. So sees a boat at an angle of depression. So the man sees a boat. So this is man's line of sight between his eye and the boat. So the boat is somewhere here at an angle of depression. Angle of depression. So now, so we have our diagram. So this is a line of sight that connects the man's eye and the boat. So the boat could be on a river, okay, or could be on water, okay. So this is the man's horizontal line of his eye, okay. Then this is the line of sight. So there's a downward angle. So that downward angle is 74 degrees, known as the angle of depression. Observe it makes an alternate angle, what we call the Z angle. So the angle here must be equal to the angle here. So if this is 74 degrees from the question, angle of depression, 74 degrees, then here must be 74 degrees, all right? So we have a right angle triangle now. So the question is find the distance of the boat, from the base of the tree. So this side of the triangle is what we're looking for. We can label it X. So what connects the adjacent and the opposite? That should be tan again, okay? What connects those the opposite and the adjacent? Because this is the angle we're going to use. Either I use this angle 74 degrees, or you can find the complementary angle here, right? So 74 take away from 90, that's going to be 16 degrees. Either I use 16 degrees or just use 74 degrees. So this is going to be the opposite. This side is opposite to the angle, and this side is adjacent to the angle 74 degrees. So connect what you have, what you are given from the question 150, and what you are looking for. Always use the trigonometric ratio. What I mean trigonometric ratio, I mean so, ka, toi. Always choose the so or the ka or the toi that connects what you are given, in this case the opposite side, and what you are looking for. In this case, adjacent side. So what connects opposite and adjacent is tangent. So that's twice. So twice tan of that opposite of adjacent. 150 is our opposite side all over the adjacent x. So you can cross multiply. Let x come up and multiply tan 74 degrees. 74 degrees can come down. So it's rearranged this way. Okay, so x equals to 150 over 10 74 degrees. Remember, it's in centimeters. Alright, so we have, this is the diagram for the question. The viewer is at the top of the cliff, right here, top of the cliff. This is our cliff, it's 10 meters high, top of cliff, foot of cliff. Alright, so the viewer is viewing the boat, this is the boat. The viewer is up here looking down at the boat. So the line of sight that connects the man's eye and the object that is being viewed. Line of sight. So this is the eye level of the viewer. This is eye level, this horizontal line. So the man looks down. So this is an angle of depression, looking down. So the angle of depression is 30 degrees. Angle of depression is 30 degrees, and it forms an alternate angle, what we call a Z angle, down here. So 30 degrees is because 30 degrees here, because we are going to assume that the horizontal line here is parallel to this line. It's parallel to this line, okay, which is distance from the foot of the cliff. This is our cliff, and this is the foot of the cliff, top of cliff, foot of cliff. So distance from foot of cliff to the boat is x. So that's what the question says to find. What's the distance from foot of cliff to the boat? So it forms a right angle triangle of 30 degrees. So what connects the adjacent and the opposite is tan.